Hello everyone, my name is Lachlann. I write for Monday Morning and I'm also an analyst on Exponential Stock Investor. Now today I'm going to run you through a few charts and I'm going to try and tie it all together. One of the things we're seeing in the market is potentially a shift to growth, and this shows up in the comparison between the Small Ordinaries Index and the ASX 200 or XJO. So the yellow line here is the Small Ordinaries Index, and the orange line here is the ASX 200. And as you can see, the ASX 200 fell less sharply than the Small Ordinaries Index, but the Small Ordinaries Index is now outperforming the ASX 200. So what does this mean? It means there's potentially a shift to growth on. And you've got to remember that there's an incredible amount of stimulus in the system and it has to find a home somewhere. So it's a potentially risky environment to invest and you should always be careful. But we think that the small cap commodities space could be the beneficiary of this immense amount of money in the system. And we think this is showing up in these charts from Kitco. So you've got the 60-day nickel spot price, which I've mentioned before. You've got the 60-day lead spot price, the silver spot price, and the copper spot price. So they're all a very similar chart from the March market lows. And we think that what ties this all together is the stocks to commodities ratio, which is at an all-time high. And this data goes back over 100 years. And as you can see here, stocks have never been more expensive relative to commodities. So our thesis that we're working on for Exponential Stock Investor is this mini boom thesis, which is that you'll see little pockets of success in the market that sort of defies the bearish narrative out there. And although small caps are potentially very risky, we think that there's an immense amount of opportunity there. So if you'd like to learn more about Exponential Stock Investor, you can find that link in the video description below. I hope you have a safe week and I'll speak to you soon.